I needed to take a second, and I wanted to apologize to anybody that I might have let down last night. This is kind of hard to understand, but sometimes you can try so hard at something. Sometimes you can be so prepared and still fail. And with every time you fail, it's painful. It causes sadness. And especially as I saw last night, it causes disappointment. I've often said a man's character is not judged after he celebrates a victory, but by what he does when his back is against the wall. So no matter how great the setback, how severe the failure, you never give up. You never give up. You pick yourself up, you brush yourself off, you push forward, you move on, you adapt, you overcome. That is what I believe. I'm talking to those people who still believe. Tonight, I speak to those who still proudly stand in my corner. You have not given up on me, and I will not give up on you. What I'm going to say to all of you tonight that are going to listen is what happened to TLC will never happen again. It is time to set the records straight. My road to WrestleMania starts right now. Everybody here, everybody watching, I won't be stopped. I can't be stopped.
Strengthen your core and everything else will fall into place. Strengthen your core and you'll have what you need to sustain yourself. But there's another core of your being you've got to strengthen, and that's your heart, your spirit, the center of who you are. We focus too much on the extremities of life and not enough on the thing that sustains us, the fire that burns, that deep inner core, hard core, making yourself and your resolve of steel, having a strong constitution that endures trials, endures circumstances, endures poor relationships, endures the thing that besets you, the thing that challenges your mind, the thing that brings doubts, the thing that brings skepticism, the things that bring self-criticism, that cause you to second-guess yourself, the things that hinder you, the obstacles that stand in your way, everything that tries to hinder and abstain your progress. These are the things that you have to plow through, and the only way you can endure, the only way you can persevere, the only way you can overcome is if you have a strong center, a hard core, a strong constitution that overcomes in every aspect of life. There's an ancient text that says, a wounded spirit, who can bear? What a wise statement that is, because if your spirit is weak, then what's going to sustain you? If your body hurts, you can carry. If you got negative circumstances, your heart will carry you. But what happens when your heart? What happens when your spirit? What happens when that innermost strong part of you is crushed, is weakened, is tainted, is stained? Who's going to carry you then? You must have a strong center. You must have a strong core. That comes down to confidence, assurance, knowledge, a secure well-being, being in the state of mind that knows who you are, what you believe, what you're after, what your capabilities are, and has a relentless commitment to improving yourself. I'm not talking about just improving yourself for material success. I mean improving yourself in every aspect. Sharpen your mind. Articulate your speech well. Learn to execute with precision, excellence. Remember in all things not to suck. These are the kind of things that build strong resolve. Because if for me, if the very center of my being, if the visions of my heart, ever get tainted, ever get stained, if I ever allow in the little foxes that spoil the vine, if I ever allow in the snakes and their poison to come in and taint the very core of who I am, then I am most assuredly going to fail. But if I have a strong center, if I have a strong core, then I can build from there. I can move from there. We can erect this thing up. We can take it to a new level if the foundation is strong. But if the foundation, if the house is built upon sand, then when the wind and the waves come, it's going to blow the house down. You must have a strong core. You must have a hard core to make it of steel. That's what trials are for. Embrace the trials that you go through because they're there to shape a better you. Learn to shape yourself through negative circumstances. Learn to let things increase your resolve. Strengthen your constitution so that you can endure the fiery trials that life is most surely going to bring. This is not a generation that we need to be living with the weak. This is a generation when we must surround ourselves with the strong, those who build us up. So do an inventory. Check your relationships. Check your friendships. If there are people who are bringing you down, sapping your resources, taxing you in every way, it's time to cut those off. Bring around you those who strengthen, encourage, empower, and equip, and fire you up for greatness. You dig what I'm saying? I think you can.